The Ballad of the Sheraton Lincoln Harbor Hotel, or How I Learned to Stop Trusting Corporate Hotels and Just Sleep in a Dumpster Instead. Oh, my sweet summer children. Gather round, let me tell you a tale so tragic, so unhinged that by the end, you'll clutch your credit cards to your chest and whisper, never again. I arrived at the Sheraton Lincoln Harbor Hotel with the naive optimism of a baby duckling who hasn't yet realized the pond is actually a vat of acid. The lobby fine, the staff already looking at me like I was the one who personally invented taxes. But oh, the room, my darlings, was a museum exhibit titled The 1980s Called, They Want Their Wallpaper Back. Peeling, yellowed, sagging like the dreams of every guest who ever walked in here. The carpet had stains that could tell stories none of them good. The kind of stains that make you wonder if the last guest was a clumsy serial killer or if housekeeping just gave up halfway through the last century. Now let us talk about the TV. Oh, the TV, a relic, a fossil, a sad little box that displayed only 1/5 of the picture like it was too depressed to even try. I reported it. Did they fix it? No. Did they blame me for its ancient, decrepit failure? Oh yes, they charged me $600 for a crime I did not commit. $600 for a TV that belonged in a landfill before I was even born. And when I protested, they looked at me like I was the scammer. The audacity, but wait, it gets worse. The shower. Oh, the shower, a bathtub shower combo so outdated, so psycho-esque that I half expected Norman Bates to pop out with a knife. The water pressure, a sad, pathetic trickle like the hotel itself was weeping for its own existence. And the smell, mildew, despair, the unmistakable stench of management cutting corners. And then, oh my sweet, innocent friends, then came the ants, not just a few, not just a oops, we left a crumb situation. No, a full-blown infestation, crawling, marching. Holding little ant protest signs that probably said, even we deserve better than this. Did the staff care? No, they smiled, like watching guests flee in horror was their favorite pastime. The breakfast, a crime against humanity. Lukewarm slop masquerading as food, with no labels, no care, no soul. The coffee, you had to beg for it, beg, like a peasant in a medieval kingdom asking for a crust of bread. And the staff, oh the staff, rude, dismissive. Acting like checking me in was a personal insult to their bloodline. Jonathan and Roy, specifically, treated me like I was an inconvenience, not a paying guest. Robots would have been kinder. At least robots don't smirk when they ruin your day. The elevators, broken, the noise, unbearable, the smell of weed in the halls. Look, I am not a narc, but when your hotel smells like a college dorm after a bad party, maybe rethink your life choices. And then the final betrayal, the post-checkout scam. Charging guests days later for damages they didn't do me. I got hit with a TV charge, others, same. It has a pattern, babies, a scheme. They ray banking on you not checking your statement, on you being too tired to fight. So here is the lesson, my loves, do not stay here. Do not give them your money. Do not let them crush your spirit. Because the Sheraton Lincoln Harbor Hotel isn't just bad, it's actively hostile. It has a black hole of disappointment, a vortex of despair, a place.
Okay, so I was looking into stuff happening near the Sheraton Lincoln Harbor Hotel, Weehawken. You know, just because. And it's not a great picture. Honestly, it's kinda depressing. Even for me. Businesses around here, they seem normal, right? Little stores, places to grab something quick if you're staying at the Sheraton. But some of them, apparently, are messing with people's cards. I found out about skimming devices. They found one at a Family Dollar, way over in Weehawken, New Jersey. But people staying at the Sheraton might drive there or take a bus. They stick a thing on the card reader and steal your info. It's just ridiculous. You probably didn't even notice, right? Just swiped your card like normal. Then you get a statement. A couple of weeks later, something doesn't look right. Fees started adding up, and you have to call your bank. Spend hours on the phone arguing and canceling cards, thinking about all the hassle and the people who did it. Probably already onto the next store, the next victim by now. Then there was another one. A 7-Eleven, also in Weehawken. Same thing. A little plastic piece just stuck onto the machine. Honestly, who expects this from a convenience store? I mean, you were just grabbing a water bottle before heading back to the Sheraton. So dumb. People probably thought it was a random charge they didn't recognize. They got so worried. They were probably too embarrassed to report it. They think, oh, I probably spend it on SDH. Thinking they misremembered things. And it doesn't stop there. There's Stop Shop, not right next to the Sheraton, but close enough for people to go. They were dealing with counterfeit money, shoplifting just stuff that makes you feel unsafe. Can you imagine? You're a tourist. You get a $10 bill as change. Then you try to use it somewhere else, and it's fake. Just why would someone do that? People were probably furious, but they don't know where to start. The shoplifters got away with it. A couple of months later, they probably were doing the same thing in a different town. Okay, this one's a little bigger. There was this store in Morristown Mall connected to this investment scam. Like, someone was promising huge returns on fractional retail ownership. Sounds fancy, right? People were actually going to the store, thinking they were making a good investment. Some of them lost thousands. I mean, who falls for that? But they seemed legitimate, you know. And those scammers, they just vanished with the money. They probably enjoy their money vacationing somewhere, not thinking about the people they hurt at all. And lately, with stores closing, there are fake liquidation sales popping up. You know, everything must go. Signs, but it's a scam to steal your credit card information or just take your money for goods you never receive. I heard they didn't even accept credit cards in some places. Cash only. That's a red flag, people. You should run far away from it. You'd have no way of getting refund, and the sellers are just waiting like vultures. They probably moved on to another town, setting up another fake sale. It's just hopeless, isn't it? Okay, let's be frank. The businesses surrounding the Sheraton Lincoln Harbor Hotel in Weehawken, they leave something to be desired. It's not a wasteland, not exactly, but it feels curated for disappointment. It's a carefully constructed illusion of convenience, draped over a foundation of inflated prices, and frankly, a pervasive sense of they think you won't notice. I've spent some time sifting through what people are saying, and what emerges is unsettling. It's like peering behind a stage curtain and finding the mechanics are held together with duct tape and wishful thinking. Let's start with the broad strokes. The commercial areas here, like Ridge Hill, are presented as destinations. They want you to believe they're offering something special. But what they're really offering is a premium for the privilege of being near a nice view. Parking, seemingly the core complaint, isn't just expensive, it's a predatory system. It's a maze designed to confuse, to frustrate, to extract every possible dollar from you before you even spend a penny in a store. People recount stories of circling endlessly, of exorbitant fees for even a quick stop, and the constant anxiety of finding their car isn't ticketed or towed. It's less shopping center and more hostage situation with retail opportunities. Take Ridge Hill. It's supposed to be this modern, upscale hub. Instead, it feels like a meticulously crafted trap. People are genuinely concerned about accessibility, describing blatant abuses of handicapped parking spaces, ignored by authorities. It speaks to a disregard for basic human decency, masked by shiny storefronts. The Cheesecake Factory, a beacon of predictable indulgence, becomes less appealing when you factor in the logistical nightmare of just getting there. Several mentions highlight the sheer emptiness of parking garages, yet they still demand a minimum of $5 to park in an almost empty lot. It's a psychological power play designed to make you feel like you're getting something for your money, when, in reality, you're being subtly fleeced. Businesses are closing, stores are diminishing, yet the parking fees remain. It's almost defiant. Then there's So Joe Spa Club. Oh, So Joe. It promises a tranquil Korean spa experience, but it delivers something closer to a social experiment in controlled discomfort. The consistent thread in the negative experiences is a disturbing lack of respect. And I mean really disturbing. The volume of accounts detailing discriminatory behavior towards same-sex couples is deeply troubling. It's not just a matter of being warned about harmless affection. It's about being actively surveilled and shamed, while others engage in similar behavior without consequence. This isn't about enforcing rules, it's about exercising prejudice under the guise of spa etiquette. The level of emotional distress recounted is heartbreaking. Coupled with concerns about hygiene, shared slippers, a breeding ground for fungal infections, and a general air of unsanitary practices, the relaxation aspect feels ironic. People report lost belongings, unanswered complaints, and a pervasive sense that the staff simply doesn't care. There's a pattern of neglect and disregard. I felt a coldness as I read these reviews. Beyond the spa, there are stories of valet parking mishaps, cracked windshields, and the frustratingly slow response from management. One person's birthday was ruined by a damaged car, and a complete lack of accountability. Imagine that, a special occasion tainted by negligence and indifference, and the issues with service times, leaving guests feeling rushed and undervalued. It's a consistent theme. This place is more interested in processing bodies than providing an enjoyable experience. It makes you wonder what's going on behind the scenes. Moving on, Molo's rooftop bar restaurant